I thought I'd make a real quick video explaining a few things. The DNC is not a government organization. It's a private organization. Political parties are not written into the Constitution of the United States. In fact, a number of the founding fathers expressed sort of a disdain for political parties. Some of them didn't want there to be political parties at all. They didn't want this tribal warfare mentality. So the DNC can actually make any rules it wants or it sees fit as far as changing or deciding who will be their nominee. They have a certain set of traditions. They have some guidelines, but they made those traditions and guidelines themselves. And if a situation is unique, say a certain information suddenly arises that makes their candidate or their nominee unelectable, they can choose to swap him out. Now, I don't know if you think the mainstream media is corrupt or biased, but if you really want to know the truth, you need a book. And just as a book swift-boated John Kerry's political career, or at least his campaign to be president, a book can do the same for Joe Biden. And I believe if enough people pre-order the book Crisis of Integrity, which is a book about Joe Biden and exposes all of his corruption, then that would show the DNC that the electorate has a certain passion against their nominee, against Joe Biden. And I believe it'll force them to swap him out. That would be the one thing that would force them to swap him and perhaps choose Bernie Sanders, as Bernie Sanders is second in line. Now, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to pre-order a book. It costs a lot less than actually buying a book after it's published. And there's strength in numbers and money talks. So let's say if 1 million people pre-order Crisis of Integrity, that would be a clear indication to the DNC that there's a groundswell of passion against Joe Biden. Anything's possible, and we have to try something. And I think this is the path that will lead us to the results that we're all looking for. So click on the link in the description. It'll take you to the Publishizer website, which is a crowdfunded website for publication. Now, Publishizer decided to take on this book as a crowdfunding project because the author has a reputation of producing compelling and quality content. And the more pre-orders it gets, the stronger the message behind the passion against Joe Biden. So click the link in the description and pass this video around to other Bernie Sanders supporters, and let's try to make this happen. I think that it is definitely worth a shot.